What's going on YouTube? It is Alex here, and today I just want to bring you an update of my 35-gallon tropical tank. So the water's a bit cloudy right now, but I've just finished doing a water change, and everything's going really great at the moment. No problems whatsoever. Plants are all doing amazing. I mean, you can see them all purling. Don't know if you can see the bubbles going up there, but that's the plants purling. Quite a few coming up from that rotella there. Yeah, so all the plants are doing great. These crypts down here are just getting leaves on them all the time, and I'm going to have to cut that back because that's going to overshadow the crypt. The only thing that I can say that's a problem at the moment is just a tiny bit of algae on these rocks. Just a little bit there, there's a little bit there, and just some there as well. That's literally the only problem I've had as of yet. Nothing else is been a problem. So about this rotella, actually, it obviously was red at the start when I got it because there are the red leaves there, but it started to grow and produce new shoots and everything, and they're kind of yellow. You can tell that they're not green. I don't know how well this camera picks it up, but those Amazon swords are lush green. That jungle val's green, that Java fern is very green, and that's more of a yellow. Over there it's definitely more yellow where the light's really hitting it. So I'm dosing with Seachem iron. Haven't yet bought a test kit, iron test kit, but that's on next on my list of important stuff to do. Definitely going to be getting an iron test kit to test how much iron, and I'm shooting for about 1.5 milligrams per litre or 1.5 ppm, which is about right for the amount of rotella I have in here. But I think I'm definitely giving them enough iron, because these crypts here, this is crypt Wendtii or Wendtii or something like that. I heard someone else pronounce it. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but this is the brown variety of crypts. You can get this species in a red, a green, or a brown, and I have the brown. Some leaves do go green, but most of them come out brown. And I've got just a little bit of algae on them, like those brown leaves there are a bit green, just because they have a bit of algae on them. Which I think is alright. I mean, my Siamese algae is just, you can see one just browsing on it now actually, which is okay. So I think everything's going alright. But I think because these plants are quite brown, maybe the iron levels are alright. Because if these plants weren't brown, then I definitely know the iron levels were way too low. The jungle val, it's doing well, it's doing bad. I mean, over here where it's just got like the clear light coming down from the back bulb, it's doing great. But back here, it's doing okay there, but back here this rotella really grew and it overshadowed it, and I had to really cut it back. So this stuff here isn't doing too great. It sort of stopped. And the reason I wanted a lot of jungle val back there is just to cover that heater and the filter intake. But that's okay. I mean, if that rotella grows up in the corner there, which it did before it was right up to the surface, then that's alright. There's nothing wrong with that at all, really. That wants to grow right up. And the jungle val will just go along the back there. And these Amazon swords, at start I was kind of worrying about them, because I think what I did is I planted this rotella too far back. I should have stopped at that rock there. I shouldn't have gone back there. But I think they're okay. I mean, there's a few like little brown leaves at the bottom there which I picked off today, and some of the leaves do look, I don't know, a bit pale or whatever. They're not looking as great as when I got them. But then the lights on this tank, they are T5s with reflectors. So there's the front one there, T5 with a reflector. But they are only 24 watts a bulb, and I've only got 2 of them, so that's 48 watts for 35 gallons. And with a lot of plants, you want to be shooting for about 3 watts a gallon or something like that. I mean, I know Dustin, Dustin's Fish Tanks, great. A shout out to you, man. You're amazing. Great YouTube videos. Great tanks. Yeah, he had a lot lower light, and he's just recently built himself 4 bulb DIY T5 fixtures, which are great. So he's going to get some crazy plant growth now. But with me, the lighting's not that great. I mean, I've got the substrate, which is Tropica plant substrate, and black quartz gravel. I've got the CO2, I've got CO2 injection over there, and I've got liquid CO2 in the form of Seachem XL, which I'm also using. I've cut back on that a little bit, which is why I think the algae is starting to take hold, because the XL is good at getting rid of algae. But I just don't know. I'm not sure why some of these plants aren't doing too great. I mean, maybe it's just, I mean, the nitrate and phosphate levels are fine. Nitrates are about 30 ppm. I just did a water change, so I reckon they've gone down to about 20 now, because I did about 30%. So I reckon they've gone down quite a lot. But still, I mean, I'm feeding with Seachem natural, fertilizers, potassium, iron, trace. So I don't see that I'm not feeding them, and they got CO2, but I think it might be just with the light situation. If I had like a 4-bulb fixture, then the plant growth in this tank would be amazing. But still, it's alright. This Frutella is doing great anyway. Just wish it'd be a bit more red. I don't know how much iron they must dose at the store to keep it red like that. They must literally just be like pouring iron in there for fun, because I don't know, I'm putting a lot of iron in this tank. It says like 2 times a week. I dose with iron like 4 times a week, which is way too much, but the fish are fine, so I'm guessing it's okay. But I don't know, it's not going red. Maybe it's the lights again, I'm not sure. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just show you around again. Got the crypts here, some rocks, Rotella indica, jungle violet all the way along the back to about here. Then I got 2 big Amazon swords, which hopefully will grow up. I'm hoping they're going to get a bit taller, because Amazon swords do get quite big. Got 2 pieces of bogwood, Java fern attached just with roots really. I haven't actually tied that on, just stuck it into the crevice of the wood. Yeah, that's about it. And I just did the equipment on this, just an Aqua One 150 watt heater, Fluval 306 canister, and pressurized CO2 over here, which is the Eyster pressurized CO2. And yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be making some more videos, and I've set up that tank I was talking about yesterday, which I'm going to be having a beta fish in. I looked up dwarf puffers for Awesome Assassin 1000, just to let you know. I did look them up, but apparently they can be quite aggressive, and you need to like break up the tank into different sections and give them territories and stuff, and that's really not what I'm going to look for that tank. I just want something simple. I don't really have to, think about that much, because it's my main tank. I just want something over there, with a beta fish in it, really. I've always wanted a beta, so I have looked them up, but I'm going to still stick to my beta, and probably some, I don't know, some Harlequin Rasboras, I think, at the moment. Looking forward to that. So I'll be making more videos about that. Goldfish are doing good. I got some Melafix. I'll show you them quickly, actually. I got some Melafix. It's up here. It smells like mint. It's alright. However, it's making my airstone do funny things and form all these bubbles, which I looked up online, and apparently it's perfectly normal. I quite like the way it makes the bubbles look really small, but apparently it's fine. No more problems. The cut isn't getting bigger, it's not red or gone white and infected, and all the fish seem okay. So yeah, that's my tanks. Alright, so thanks for watching, YouTube. If you have any video suggestions for me or requests, let me know. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and be sure to check out my channel.